Hey y'all, this is Mrsbenachi and welcome to my YouTube channel. And if you're new here, welcome. And today I have my husband here. And if you watched last week, we talked about how we met. And today we're going to be talking about how we were dating. Thank you guys for tuning in. And for those that watched our episode last week, we read the comments, we read the concerns. And today we're going to be talking in English.
Yeah, so it's not you, it's me.
Yeah, oh yeah. Him.
Yes. Hey guys, today I'll keep it English so that the people that requested that we should talk in English or a language that they can understand, I bet it's English, right?
Yeah, it's English.
So Swahili, if I happen to say some little words, I'll put a subtitle on there.
Yes.
So guys, welcome. So last time we talked about how we met, and now we want to talk about how we started dating.
Ooh.
And like we said, we want to take you through our story, our love story. So it's going to be dating. And then how we planned the wedding. And how we moved from Philly to Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then from there, kiddos.
Yes.
And then up till where we are right now.
Where we're at now.
So, as you know, this is not my channel, so I'm going to take it back to the owner of this channel right now.
Yeah, so definitely stay tuned for all the parts. It's kind of like a series that we're doing.
Yeah.
And while you're here, make sure you keep it locked in. You subscribe. Okay?
That
you
bell.
like.
Yeah, don't forget. Subscribe and
you comment.
And press on that bell, man.
And you share.
Yeah. And you say, like, there's a series that's going on here.
Yes.
Come back, man.
We're like on Netflix, It's a series. So make sure you're watching episode 1, 2, 3, 4. Because trust me, we got content for y'all.
Yeah, we got content for you,
All right, my love. So, okay, so we left off.
Yeah.
You got my number. And then we started texting like crazy.
Yeah.
And then, so what happened next? What's your version of that?
You ready? So, I got the number. Like, I did what a man should do, man.
Yeah.
I made the move. I made the move and I asked for the number. But, there's one thing asking for the number. And the second thing is, how am I going to use this number? What am I going to say?
Yeah, what are you going to say?
What am I going to send to this number? Boy.
Oh, Lord.
Some places I was just quiet. Hey, did you get home safe?
I know, yeah, I did. Oh, and then I text really fast.
Yo,
So
I think it would be better if I say that. You just hold on. Let me just say it.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey. Man, I'm this slow person. Like, I'm on the first sentence. She's on the third and the fifth. I'm like, hey, slow down. I'm trying to catch up with you.
I'm like, send, send,
Hey,
send.
It was like an entertainment for me, and it was kind of a struggle for me to kind of catch up with her. Man, she talks a lot, man. I was, man, what's going on? I think we started chatting around 7 p.m. All the way around 3, almost 4.
Oh,
I can't remember, but I know it's around that time.
Yeah.
Around that time, around 3, 4.
Yeah.
And then, but bro, when I went to sleep, I didn't sleep, man.
You didn't sleep?
No, I was just anxious, like, oh, she coming back tomorrow, pick me up.
Yeah, facts.
She's coming back tomorrow, pick me up. Oh man.
All the way to New Jersey.
Man. So, yeah, I went to bed, woke up, did my show. Bro, she showed up, bro. She showed up.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, she came over, man.
Listen, another thing too, babe. This is a gem right here for y'all ladies. If you are also interested in a man, you better show that you're interested in a man. Okay, because they want to know that, hey, this shorty out here, she like me.
Yeah.
She feeling my vibe. Okay.
So what she's talking about is she decided she was not gonna go home that day. So we were all heading back to Delaware.
Yeah.
She came over.
Yeah, I
Stayed
did.
the first night?
Yeah, I stayed.
Second night?
Yes.
And the third night?
Listen, I didn't have work or anything. Let me put game on these people.
Yeah.
Single ladies, let me tell y'all something. Y'all ain't ready. I wish Bishop Kilu's wife was here because she know. Even Bishop Kilu said this to me, right?
Yeah.
So I went to Faith's house it was like a sleepover. I was like,
Right.
all right. I was like, oh, he cute. He liked me. I was like, all right, let me go see what he about, right? Mind you, we at the pastor's house.
Right.
So Benachi was staying there, right? Benachi was staying there. I was like, all right, cool. Or I'm already a church girl, so I'm like, all right, no problem. So let me tell you what I did. Listen, I was in that house cooking, okay? Cooking in that kitchen, making sure that he sees what I can do, what I can bring to the table. Listen, y'all ain't ready.
So she showed up for 3 days.
Yeah.
And I was being treated like a king. And then when she left the 4th day, bro, it's like I was just remaining in the forest.
Back to being single.
She dropped me in the forest and then she left me there. And I was like, hey, when are you coming back? Bro, she went and come back again.
Yeah, I came back.
She left on Tuesday. She came back on Friday night. It was a weekend by a weekend.
Yeah.
You don't want to know, man. The love was in the air, man.
Love was in the air. Like, I was making my presence known that, listen, Mrs. Benachi is here to stay. And I'm letting you know that I'm here. Do you see me, Benachi? Do you see me?
Yeah, man. We
went for lunch.
So it was not just me and her.
Yeah.
It was me, Faith. I don't remember everybody.
Yeah, it was a few people.
Yeah, a few people, but I remember her and Faith for sure. Faith Kill. I call her Fazul. So now we went to
We went to Olive Garden.
Olive Garden. Bro, the struggle.
He don't like pasta. He don't like pasta.
But you know, sometimes, man, you have to sacrifice. I sacrificed to eat that pasta like I like it.
And
I ate it like it was finger licking good, but bro, it was not good.
Until this day, he does not like pasta. Like,
No,
he
I don't like it.
hates pasta. No spaghetti, no pasta. Just nothing Italian. That's not his vibe.
So for me, I didn't even focus on the pasta. My mind was not even there. I was just so interested in her so much that we kept talking, and we forgot about there was some other people around there. And I could see Faith looking at me like, yo, you serious right now? I'm like, yo, I don't want to know, man. Like, this woman right now, she's just making me feel like, hey, we just got to leave this world and go somewhere else, you know? Like, check her out, bro. So it was nice, man. So we had lunch, and there's a problem that Kenyans have.
Which is?
Hanging around at the parking lot.
Yeah, because we never want to say goodbye, like, ever. It's like, yo, we're leaving,
man.
and then we never leave.
We hang out at the parking lot.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody going home. Nobody was leaving. But for me, it was just even good. I felt good because we kept extending time.
Oh, yeah.
So we decided to go somewhere. I don't remember.
I forgot where.
And then I said, I'm going to ride with her because she was driving.
And let me
So I had a lot of questions, man. So I'm not going to tell all the questions. So and I'm like, hey, I'm getting more into her. So every moment we were talking, I'm getting more into her. Man, it was so nice, man.
It was so nice.
Sometimes I want to just go back. Go back in time.
I know, right?
You remember when we went?
No. Where did we go?
I don't remember.
I don't remember where we went.
Yeah.
But babe, do you have that photo? I think we took a picture. If you have the picture, you can
it's in the
insert it in
gallery
there.
somewhere.
It's somewhere. When we were young, we were so young.
Skinny boy.
Yeah.
Skinny tall man. Right now, don't talk about that.
I know.
So babe, let me ask you a question. At that moment, what was going on in your mind?
For me, I was just like, let me see where this goes. Because then I was liking your vibe. And then again, there was no red flags. So I was like, all right, I'm going to be open. But then I was also very cautious too, because I was like, all right, I found out who you were. And then I was like, ooh, child, he a celebrity? Like,
Oh,
he a celebrity?
not good.
Because then there's some other celebrities that have come to the States, and the only thing I can say, maybe they didn't leave such a good report. So I was just a little bit cautious, but he still didn't give me any red flags. So
No,
I was okay. I was cool.
It's not really a bad report. It's just if you're a public figure, so many people get to know you,
Right,
but you don't
right.
know anyone. You end up having a lot of crush,
Yeah, true.
you know, and then sometimes you can get overwhelmed, and then if you don't know how to control yourself, you're gonna have it so hard. So I didn't blame you at the moment, and that's why I was just saying. I told you. I remember what I told you. I told you, hey, I'm here, and I mean what I'm saying.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm
you did.
here for if you don't believe it, I'm gonna leave some days if you don't show me that,
Yeah,
for sure.
facts.
I told her. I told her, hey, I'm not here to waste time. I know what I want, and that's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
So if you think you're not ready, and if you think that you don't see that in me, just let me know. I don't want to waste my time.
Right.
You
And
know,
I
so-
actually appreciated that
Yeah.
so much, because most men or some men, they might not say that. They might give you a runaround. And
Yeah.
I was at the age where I also wanted something serious.
Yeah, and then for her, she was just a little more concerned about I'm a celebrity, you know. So how is it gonna be?
Yeah.
How is it like to date a
Yeah,
celebrity? You know.
yeah,
So for
yeah.
me, it was just I'm like, hey man, I'm here for real. I'm here. I mean,
He was like, I want you, boy,
I'm
just
like,
you.
hey, I'm serious. I kept saying I'm serious, and then I remember there's a day when I was kind of giving up a little bit. We had that talk, you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then she came over and then she told me, hey, I want us to go to Philly so you can meet my mom. I was like,
Yeah,
you
meet Mama
serious?
Duke. Hey.
So when she said that, for me, I was just like, okay, this is getting where I want it to go. So it's getting a little bit serious.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm a man up. Let's go. Because it's not easy, man. It's not easy to meet.
Yeah,
It's not easy.
we took the train together, right?
Yeah, we did.
Why did I take the train to Delaware? Like, where were we at?
I don't even know. You came over. You left your car in Philly.
I don't know.
She was going crazy over me. She just wanted to see me. She didn't even want to know she would get in Delaware. It was just, she just wanted to be where I was.
Yeah.
I had this spark, man. She was just hanging around.
Because I remember that day we took the train back to Philly, and I'm like, why? Like, why would I do that?
So
Have a whole car.
Yeah, it got real when we were leaving now to go back to Philly.
Or maybe it was that same week.
So my sister Faith got mad at me because I was like, "Hey, are you gonna drop us?" She was tired. I'm like,
Yes, I remember. It
and
was
I was
a
like,
hassle.
"Okay, I'll take a Uber." She's like, "You can't take a Uber." I'm like, "How am I gonna get there?"
Yeah.
So she took us.
Yeah,
but
she did. She took us. I
Faith.
remember. Faith, man, you the real MVP
Yeah,
for real.
man, she came through, but in Swahili we say shingo panda. Like it's like you're going, but you don't want to go. But I'll just do
She
it.
was tired.
Yeah,
I think she came
was.
from like work or something.
Yeah, but I was just like, hey man, I want to go to Philly.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste no time. I just want to go meet your mom.
Yeah.
I wanted to see your mom.
Yeah.
The mama who brought you to this world.
My
You know,
mama.
yeah. I was like, okay, I want to see the person who gave you what you have, you know? Like, yeah. So I just say, hey, no matter what,
Yeah.
I want to go to Philly. Because at the moment, I don't think Faith was really understanding me to like 100%.
Yeah.
She was understanding me, but not 100%. Because I
Right.
was just like, hey, man, I'm serious. And my seriousness will show in time. But I don't want that time to to come later. This is the right time, you know. So I was just like, hey, you said what? You know what? It's not easy, but I'm a man up. Let's go. I don't want to know. I just want to meet your mom. So at the moment, you know, I'm like, hey, if I have to take Uber, I'll take it. If I have to do whatever, I'll just do it.
You'll do it.
Let's just go to Philly.
Let's go.
Yo, so we went.
Took the train. Faith took us. It was nice, the little train ride.
But if you have somebody who's real, that was always there for you, appreciate them like I'm appreciating Faith right now.
Facts. Facts.
You know, knowing Faith
is the reason why we met.
Faith.
Yes.
Yeah, so
we got to Philly. We got to so I had called my mom and I was like, oh mom, come pick us up. Or I was like, I forgot what I said, but it was like, okay, just come pick me up.
Yeah. And I was like, yo, her mom is about to pick us up.
Yeah, you were nervous.
As a Kenyan man, you know it gets real when you're going to meet the parents to a woman that you're loving at the moment, you know, so it's not easy. So I was kind of nervous. I'm like, oh, your mom is coming to pick us up. I'm just like, hey man, it's gonna be whatever it's gonna be, like, you know. But like I said, man, I just man up and then we rolled over, we moved on. Yeah.
So you tell them like how it was when we got to the train station, and then we were getting in my mom's car. Like, how were you feeling?
I won't lie, I was kind of almost shaking. I was kind of almost shaking. I'm like, hey,
you're nervous.
Mom is coming. I'm so nervous, bro. I was so nervous. I'm just like, is she gonna summon me?
Right.
Is she gonna just like, you know, like African parents don't play though.
Yeah, they don't.
Play. African parents, they don't play, man, when it comes to dating, that kind of thing. And then, are you around to play with my daughter? Are you serious? You know, so at the moment we in the train, she's trying to show me the around. The train is moving. The scenery is beautiful. She's trying to show me, but I'm just like, hey man, you don't know where my mind is. Your mind
is not even. It wasn't even there.
My mind is in Philly. Meeting your mama. Hi. I was just like, okay, when I get there, what am I gonna say? So if she said that she doesn't want to even see me, what am I gonna do?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, child.
So that's what was in my mind. Like I was so nervous. It's like I was prepared with a list. It's like a speech. That's what I had. And, you know, it's like I'm giving an example. Like you're prepared, like you have a speech. It's just like, hey, tomorrow I have a speech to talk to people. You know, so you have to go through your
list.
Yeah, so that's how I felt when we were driving. We were riding the train going to Philly. But when we got there, everything was just easy, cool.
It was fine.
Yeah. So
how did I introduce you to my mom in the car?
The introduction was like, hey mom, meet my boo.
Listen, I was claiming what was mine already. like meet my boo, okay.
I'm like, okay, she's serious, but she doesn't want to show me how serious she is. Man, I'm like, I'm a boo right now.
Yeah, my boo.
I got a title. I'm a boo to somebody.
Yeah, you gotta let them know if you like somebody. You gotta let them know.
Yeah, it was good. So we had a good conversation with mom. I stayed at their house for the night. I was given my room. So
yes.
Kijana.
Facts.
So what I meant is, hey, you will sleep here. It's like they're telling you something direct.
No, to the other room, not my room. The other room, the guest room. Okay, the guest room.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, okay, I hear you. Okay. But she didn't want to sleep, so we hang out, talk, and and then she's in this room. I'm in this room, but we're just on the phone.
I know we texting.
Crazy. Good craziness, you know.
Oh, the honeymoon phase.
It was nice. I was just like, hey, man, it was amazing, man.
I know,
like,
babe.
Sometimes you feel like you want to go
You
back
wanna
and
go
experience it again. Oh, man.
You know, it's like the good feels when you start dating somebody. Is that excitement?
Yeah.
Like, you know, you don't know the person and you want to get to know them and you're all giddy and butterflies in your stomach and you're nervous and you're happy and, you know, it's the good vibes. It's the good vibes.
Right. But what I can say is when I got you a house and then me and your mom we spoke, I had another courage. It was like she ignited my courage.
Ooh, okay.
I was just like, hey man, it's like I'm approved here. So.
Check.
Sitaki kuangusha mchezo.
Yeah.
I don't want to let nobody down. That's what I just meant. Sitaki kuangusha mchezo. So I was just like, I'm gonna prove that I'm serious with what I'm talking about, and I don't want to waste nobody's time. Yeah, but what I want to say is, sometimes we always want to have other people's opinions.
Or is it approval?
I don't know, because at the moment I remember, babe, like you knew what you wanted. But
yeah. I know what you mean.
You were kind of concerned of.
Yes, I was.
Like it's like you wanted to talk to somebody and somebody and somebody.
Yeah.
But the more you were doing that, you kind of.
And then you're getting confused.
Yeah, you were getting confused because every single time we were having the same conversation, but a different outcome. You know, so sometimes is you know what you want, but you're still going out there to ask for other people's opinions. And I remember very well, I told you, hey, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, facts.
You'll go to 10 people, 25 people, 2 people, and the crazy thing is they both have different opinions.
Yeah.
You understand? So you are the one who has the final say at the end of the day, you know. So you follow what is in your heart. And I told you, hey, if you being with me is in your heart, be with me.
Yeah.
If it's not, it's not.
Yeah, true.
Let's not wait on nothing. That's not there, you know. It's not based on what people are gonna talk about or what the opinions they will give you. You understand? And I appreciate that you listen. Yeah, you always listen for sure.
Ooh, say that again.
She does. So at that moment, you know, I almost gave up in this way because I'm here. I'm proving I'm serious. But you kind of confused on, hey. Okay.
Yeah.
You get it? Yeah.
I mean, one of the reasons why it was like, okay, like this is like too good to be true because literally like we met and it was like everything was like like it happened so fast.
Right.
So for me, I was like, wait, do I need to take a step back a little bit and just be like, okay, let me observe the situation that I'm in, like what's up, like what's going on. It was just a lot all at once. Yeah. So then I was like, well, do I need to consult a few people? Like, what's up? Like, I'm a little bit hesitant. And like, this is a new guy. I just met him and he's like telling me like, yo, I'm serious. I want to get married. I'm like, whoa, back up.
Yeah. It was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Always is. But when you go to people to ask them for their opinion, you really have to be careful.
True.
At the end of the day, you're the one who has the final say.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, but at that moment, my question is, what really made you come to realize that I was really serious?
I mean, I had to also, like what you're saying, I had to come to the realization that he wanted the same thing that I wanted, right? Because then I'm like, okay, since I was 23, I had wanted to be married.
Right.
And then here comes this guy and it's like, yo, there are no red flags. So for me, it was like, okay, he's checking off all the ticks in my book. So like he was saying, why do I need to listen to other people or consult other people when I already know what I want? So once I came to that realization of, okay, he's telling me what he wants, I'm telling him what he wants, and it matches, I was like, all right, I'm gonna just, for real, I'm taking this plunge. And that's what I did. And I'm glad that I did that because as females, we tend to always want to like, oh, hey, let me talk to my girlfriend about this guy that I'm talking to. And then sometimes that's not always the right thing to do. And I'm glad that like I learned to listen to my instinct and also to listen to you, because now that has kind of like also helped us in our relationship. It's like, all right, if I know what I want, like for real, like I'm gonna just do what I want. If it's, something that we both agree on. Yeah.
What I meant is, I said, when you go outside there to ask for other people's opinions, you gotta be careful in this way. You have to be careful on what kind of opinion do you want to hear from other people, you understand? Because at the end of the day, you, where you at, you knew, you really knew this is what you wanted.
Yeah.
You understand? This is what you wanted. So if you go to somebody's opinion, they will not take off or plant in what you really have, like what you really know that you is the one you want. You understand? If that makes sense.
I get it.
You understand? Because at the end of the day, you knew you wanted this, this, and that, and then it showed up.
All right. Tick,
You
tick,
see,
tick,
like
tick,
it's tick, tick,
tick, super tick.
So you gotta be careful with the kind of opinion you want to ask. You can go and ask the wrong opinion.
Yeah.
You understand?
And
so
then
the
your
wrong
mind can
opinion
switch.
is the one that makes your mind get confused.
Yeah, true.
But if you're asking for the right opinion, it's the right thing to do always.
It is. Yeah.
It's the right thing to do, but it all matters on how you approach the situation. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just about when it comes to marriage. I always say we always say I want to get married at this age. I want to get married. Yeah, it can work, but at the end of the day, it only happens when you're ready.
Yeah, true that.
You get it? And the only person that knows you're ready, I always say this.
It is the Lord.
It's the Lord, man. It's the Lord.
Yeah.
You might think that you're not ready, and you're ready. And you something will just happen.
Yeah.
And then you're like, how did I do that? Because He knew. He knew if I put you through this, you'll come out clean. You'll be okay. And then sometimes it's just a matter of going out to ask for opinions on something that you really know. Okay, this one right here, this is what I've been waiting for. So what kind of opinion or what kind of advice am I going to ask people out there? You get it?
Yeah.
So it's good to consult.
Yes.
It's the right thing to do. But before you do it, just know what you're consulting people about or what opinions you need. Because if you're going and you're not really sure, you might get mixed up.
Yeah, you get
and
confused.
then that's how you end up losing the opportunity that you had towards anything, You might shut up a door for your blessings.
Yeah, that's true.
And you have to wait again.
Ooh.
You understand?
Now you're going to have to wait for that season to come back, and that might take time.
Yeah. Guys, we started dating. Serious dating.
Yes, serious
knowing
dating.
this is gonna end up in the altar.
Yes, and that's a conversation to be had.
Right.
Okay, ladies, gentlemen, if you're dating somebody or you're starting to date somebody, please have this conversation early. Don't wait 6 months into the line or a whole year trying to figure out like where we going. Have this conversation early. Like early, hey, bro, I know you like me, but where are you taking me? Because I want to be married.
Yeah, it's good to know where you're going.
I mean, let me ask you this. Do you think if a girl says that to a guy, maybe 1 month in or 2 months in, that she's going to be intimidating to the guy? Is there a way that the girl's supposed to present this?
Okay, that's another right thing to do. You understand? you cannot board a plane and you don't know where the plane is going to take you.
Exactly.
You need to know the destination, right? So before you get to that plane, there's a ticket that you need to get.
Right.
So you need to have money, right?
Yes.
So it's a process.
Yeah.
So it all depends on like how you approach the other half to ask them about, hey, what are your intentions? What are you planning with me? You understand? I think there's a way to ask that. If you ask in a good way, you'll get a feedback in the right way. Or sometimes you might ask in a good way, and if somebody's not ready to answer you, then I'm not gonna shit that there's a problem.
That's
right
a red
there.
flag.
Yeah.
That's a whole red flag. Like,
yeah, but what I can say is, babe, I think some of men or most of men, there's some people who are scared of marriage.
Okay.
You understand? It's like it's so huge. Marriage is huge.
Yeah.
As a single man, by the time it gets to a place where you decide, hey, I want to have a wife, I want to get my life straight. That's a different lifestyle now. Yeah. And it comes with a lot. So you only come to realize and understand what marriage is after you're in there. So before you get in there, you've heard about it.
Yeah.
And most of the stories, they're always scary stories. You get it? And men, sometimes they know, if I marry you, you're my responsibility. I need you, like a man, you need to be sure, hey, I'll take care of you.
Yeah.
I need to have a secure job. I need to make sure that you won't go to bed with no food. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot of things in a man's mind. So sometimes you might ask somebody a question, and it can be intimidating. You understand?
Lord.
So that's why I'm saying it just all depends on how you're approaching this, how you're approaching this, you know. Yeah. So it's kind of confusing a little bit. But
I feel like
the right
it's a little bit on the sensitive side.
Yeah.
Y'all single ladies, I'm trying to help you out, but
No, but it's cool. It's good to ask these questions. It's really good to ask these questions because if you don't ask, then you won't know why you're around.
Exactly, like where you're heading. Because then, like, I've seen some people dating for like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years even, and it's like, where's this relationship going? It's not going nowhere. Like,
yeah, but you'll find they had their own reasons. You understand? Everybody has their own reasons. So they will tell you their reasons. Hey, this is why we dated for 2 years. Maybe somebody's in school, they're waiting to clear. Or maybe somebody, you know, like I told you, someone wants to know and be sure that this new journey that I'm taking, I'll be able to handle it.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because before any other thing, I think finances scares everybody.
Yeah.
You know, finances is the number one thing that is assurance before we talk about anything, anywhere. Even when we grew up as kids, it's just about finances. You need money to do something. Planning a wedding, you need money. And how do you get that money? Good job.
Yeah, you have to work.
So this is for everybody. You want to go to school, get the degree so you can get a good job, right? So some people have their own reasons. They'll be like, hey, we've been dating for 2 years, but this is the reason why. We've been dating for 2 years, this is the reason why. We've been dating for 2 years, we are still dating for 2 years, but I don't know why he hasn't proposed for me. So now that's a different story.
Yeah,
that's a different story. But what I would say is, we got a lot to talk about.
Hey, it's a lot.
We can't spill everything on this second episode, right?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Man, we'll take you through the journey on how we dated, how we planned for a wedding, and how we moved and went to where we are right now.
Listen.
This beautiful house.
Yes, our beautiful
Man, it's
house.
a whole lot of stories. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned, keep it locked, subscribe, comment, like, and share. Thank you guys for tuning in. And listen, we're not even done talking about how we were dating. So next episode, we're going to be talking about how we continue to date, how we actually went on date nights. They're pretty funny, actually. So tune in, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one.